K here, Madden 15 player career, and this is a very important episode for my player career because it is now officially the race to the playoffs. We're sitting pretty high with a record of 6-3, but this week we are versing a very tough opponent. My former team, the San Diego Chargers, the former Super Bowl champions, they are 7-2. So we need to hit these drills hard because I have to prove to the Chargers that they made a huge mistake by cutting me. And let's get to the game, and we will not be denied. All first half, Chris Ivory and Geno Smith have been tearing away at San Diego's defense, putting up 14 points early in the game. And on the other side of the ball, we are creating havoc and chaos for Phillip Rivers and San Diego's offense. They can't get anything going, and that was a great interception by the rookie, Shad Jamison. His pick led us to another touchdown, so it's 21-3, but he's not the only player that can get interceptions. I am not in the Defensive Play of the Year discussion for no reason. I get a great interception picking off Phillip Rivers. That award is mine. I will not stop until I get it. I am hungry for that Defensive Player of the Year, and I want to take this league by storm in my sophomore year. And I have a destination I'm trying to get to, and that is Canton. I'm trying to get into the Hall of Fame. And I will not stop nor quit until I'm recognized as the greatest defensive back and defensive player of all time. But back to the game, the score is 28-3 in the third quarter, and once again I get another interception on Ladarius Green running the corner route, and eventually I get brought down after breaking a tackle and getting brought down by the face mask. So that's an extra 15 yards. It looks like that this game is over early, and I am taking this league by storm, and I can do it all. I can get picks, and I can also rush the quarterback as I hit Phillip Rivers in the chest. I am on an absolute tear right now, and the New York Jets and I are showing why we are playoff sleepers. And here's a replay as I come in from the side, and I drill Phillip Rivers in the chest, and I will not be stopped. 1 minute left in the fourth, and the Chargers are trying to build one last drive to end the game, but I will not let that happen. I force the fumble as I take down Phillip Rivers, and the defense recovers, and the offense runs the ball to end the game. This is a completely different team. This is no longer the disappointing Jets. This is the new powerhouse of New York. I only got 2 solo tackles, but one was a sack and the other was the forced fumble in the fourth quarter, and I got 2 interceptions for 22 yards. But now we need to take this hot streak into Indianapolis, where we take on playoff contenders Indianapolis Colts.
Jets, Colts on EA Sports.
We are pumped and we are ready to ball out versus the Indianapolis Colts. And here's a look at the AFC playoff picture. We are 7-3, tied with New England, so you know it's anybody's ball game. On the opening drive, Geno Smith in the offense got us a field goal, so that's better than normal. So we are now up in this game, and Andrew Luck on his first possession has nowhere to go, and Quentin Coples gets the sack. After a 7-yard pass, it's 3rd and 10, and Andrew Luck barely gets the ball off to Dwayne Allen, who was not able to pick up the first down, so that means Jets ball. Geno Smith could not get it done. You can't really blame him. We're versing a very good team in the Indianapolis Colts, and Andrew Luck hits a great post route to Dwayne Allen. We have to keep this man in check. 2nd and 5. We're running to cover 3. I see the handoff, and Trent Richardson just spun me out. That was pretty embarrassing, and I guarantee if he gets the ball, I will not make the same mistake. I'll light this man up and hit him in the mouth. After a little dump off, the Colts pick up 6 yards. I read the handoff, and bow! Not this time, Trent. Forced fumble recovery, and I put on the burners, and there's plenty of green in front of me. I'm at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown. That deserves a big play alert. Fumble recovery for 74 yards, back to the house for a touchdown. You're about to have a long night, Trent. 1st and 10, Colts ball after the touchdown. Handoff only picks up about 2 or 3 yards. It is now 2nd and 7. Playing off a bit, we read the curl route. Andrew Luck decides to scramble it, and he gets lit up. So that brings us to 3rd and 4. We're playing a cover 3, and Andrew Luck is running the empty backfield. I read the zig route, and he's fighting for the first down, but he is not able to cross the first down marker. I make the huge hit in the huge play, so we get the ball back. but Geno Smith and Chris Ivory could not get the offense going, so the Colts get the ball back, and Dwayne Allen on the post route, and I light Dwayne Allen up. I hit him in the head with my forearm, and I'm very surprised I did not get a flag for that. Regardless, they got about 15 yards down the field, and they're driving. We need to make a stop. 1st and 10 on the 41. I'm playing the zone. Andrew Luck passes it, and I go for a huge hit across the middle, but I do not get it. Andrew Luck is balling out. He's throwing dots out here. Halfback draw by Trent Richardson, and I shed the block, and I help make the gain tackle, but it was still a huge 7-yard gain. We cannot let a man like Trent Richardson get these kind of plays, and I make the stop. Trent Richardson gets only 1 yard on that run. 3rd and 2. Driving down in the red zone, and it's a screen pass, and I get blocked by 57. I shed the block, and I give Trent Richardson a pretty good hit, but he got 11 yards on the play, so they are driving down the field. We need to make a stop. That is an imperative. I'm covering the middle of the field, but Andrew Luck throws a corner route and scores a touchdown, so we are now in a close game. It's now 10-7, and we need to strap up on the defensive side of the ball. 1 minute left in the second. What can Andrew Luck get done? I help double team the wideout, but Andrew Luck just dumps it off to Trent Richardson, who goes nowhere. It's actually a loss of 1, and they call a timeout. 2nd and 11. Andrew Luck gets flushed out of the pocket, and he gets brought down for the sack. That brings up 3rd and 18 with 52 seconds left. Hand off to Trent Richardson, and the running back gets eaten up by the fearsome front four that we have. We call a timeout to try to see if we can get anything done before the half. And on punt return, Rex Ryan decided to put me in, see if we can make any magic happen. I do a little spin move, I break a tackle, and I get lit up. But it's all good because that punt return led us to a field goal scoring drive. So it's 13-7 heading into the second half. And let's see what we can get done. I see the handoff to Trent, and bow! Huge hit. I knocked that man back on his backside. So that was a great hit and a great play. So it's now 3rd and 4. Andrew Luck in the shotgun. I see the flat route. He throws it across the center, and Wes Welker makes the clutch reception for the first down. Matched up 1-on-1. Let's see what we can get done. Andrew Luck in the shotgun. I read the corner route perfectly. Andrew Luck decides to take it himself, and I come for the huge hit, and I barely missed. That could have been really bad for Andrew, but one of our teammates made it there first. 2nd and 8. We see the handoff, and I'm sprinting across the field, and he gets lit up by one of our defensive backs. So that makes it 3rd and 6. Let's see what you got, Andrew. I'm coming up with the blitz. Luck throws a beautiful pass on an out route, and this receiver refuses to go out of bounds until gaining an extra 10 yards. This is not looking good. Luck throws it on a corner route to Kellen Winslow Jr., who gets them into the red zone. We need to make a stop. I do not know what our squad's doing right now, and after 2 stops, it's 3rd and goal. I'm matched up 1-on-1 on the out route, and I cover my man, except one of our defensive backs could not cover Michael Beasley, who scores a touchdown, so now we are down in this game. So it's time to be clutch, and I read this slant route, and I get the pick, and I split 2 offensive players who are not able to tackle me, and that looks like that will be a pick 6. That is another defensive touchdown for me, and if the offense can't score, I guess I'll have to do it for them. That is another big play alert, returning the pick for 63 yards back to the house for the touchdown, and I am continuing to improve my resume for Defensive Player of the Year. And if I'm not the top candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, that is just simply ridiculous. But that was a great interception, which gave us the lead. So we are now up by 7 in the 4th quarter. Andrew Luck goes with the play action, and he scrambles out of the pocket, showing his legs. I finally make the tackle from behind, but regardless, he picks up the first down. We need to get them out of this game. We need to close this game out. And Andrew Luck gets the ball off before getting hit and picks up the first down. 1st and 10. Matched up 1-on-1 versus the tight end. I read the flat route, and Andrew Luck gets sacked. Finally, our defense is feeling some urgency other than me. And after a failed pass attempt, it's 3rd and 13. He pump fakes it. He throws it deep. And who is covering this man? Somehow, Michael Beasley was wide open for the touchdown. I was covering the middle of the field, but some cornerback completely blew their assignment. And then things just get worse. The offense turns the ball over for a touchdown, so we are now down by 7, so we need to make a stop. Andrew Luck scrambles out of the pocket, throws a ridiculous pass. I do not know how the defensive back covering him gave up that huge pass. Andrew Luck is showing his swag right now. It's kind of pissing me off. 2nd and 4. Can we please make some magic happen. Thank you. We get a sack on Andrew Luck. So it is now 3rd and 12. We need a pick. We need something. Hand off to Trent Richardson, and we try to close up the gap, and he only gets about 1 yard. So we have to call a timeout to stop the clock to give our offense as much time as possible after this field goal attempt, which is good. So we are now down by 10 points. This is looking pretty slim, and our offense could not get anything going. So Andrew Luck kneels the ball to end the game. So we lose a close one. You know what? It's okay. We're still 7-4. We're still a very good team. Geno Smith, you need to make sure you do something next time on the offensive side of the ball if you want to make the playoffs and if you want to make a title run. It is a disappointing loss, though. I will say that. Let's look at the stats. Andrew Luck, 133 quarterback rating, 3 picks to 1 interception. Geno Smith, 220 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Pretty freaking bad. Despite the loss, I had a fantastic game. 6 tackles, a tackle for loss, a pick for 63 yards for a touchdown, and a forced fumble, which I then recovered for 74 yards for a touchdown. So, I scored more points than our offense did. That's pretty embarrassing. But I am proving why I deserve to be the Defensive Player of the Year. I am on an absolute tear. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I promise you guys I will bounce back in my next Madden player career. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.